When asked whether battered armor looks good or not, most good builders will give you a definite no. It's got too many lines, or its pattern is too obvious, or it takes away from the rest of the ship. But what if your ship design follows the style of the battered armor? Huge amounts of greeble, wonderful shaping, no flat surfaces. What if your ship was so broken up that the battered armor adds to the chaos and creates something beautiful in an unexpected way? Well, there is the TAC. Let's start with TAC exterior. Although they are outdated with pre-warfare weapons and meta, TAC ships do some design elements incredibly well. Gontract kept an extremely consistent shape style across his ships, with only 3 basic ship shapes in the entire fleet. There are long tube-like ships, small and sleek prisms, and finally my favorite are these ships with the giant thruster packs on either side of the main body. In terms of greeble, TAC ships use thinner blocks such as barred windows and armor panels really well. It adds a unique touch to the thruster bays where most people would just put a round or square block and move on. Gontract also plays a lot with depth, detailing jutting blocks and ground down blocks. Combine this with slight color changes across the ships, and you get the greebly, chaotic exterior style that goes really well with battered armor. In terms of interior, TAC ships do, in fact, have an interior. An interesting point to note here is that Gontract does not use any DLC items while building his ships. This makes him very accessible to non-DLC players and also makes Gontract one of the best builders at making no DLC interiors. Every room in his ships has a purpose, with most luxurious rooms cut out in favor of production, engineering. Okay, this is a really grand engineering room. Props to Gontract for this amazing design. Medical, and a well-protected bridge. And all of these rooms accomplish this while keeping the same chaotic style as the exterior. While all this sounds great, I do not advise boarding a TAC ship to see the interior, as most of it is made up of interior turrets. Finally, let's talk about fleet composition. The TAC has a lot of smaller vessels, but no large ships. In fact, the biggest TAC ship is a destroyer. While the destroyer is larger than the majority of other destroyers on the workshop, the lack of large ships in the TAC fleet makes them susceptible to organized attacks from established militaries with a lot of firepower. Of course, that does not make the TAC bad, and their ships can do really well as part of a private defense company protecting and escorting the assets of wealthy individuals, where cruiser-grade weaponry is likely not needed. In conclusion, I will give the TAC fleet a solid 7 Gundarks out of 9 Boogeymen. Very nice. Enjoy your clout points, Gontract.